Rushed hardware and technical flaws. One of the most common reasons consoles fail at launch is that the hardware is rushed to market. Companies often prioritize beating competitors to release dates over ensuring reliability. This can lead to defective components, overheating issues, and system crashes. Players are the first to experience these flaws, and early negative impressions stick for years. For instance, consoles in the past have been returned or heavily criticized because they failed to operate consistently under normal usage. These technical flaws create frustration among loyal gamers and erode trust before a console even has a chance to prove itself. Weak or uninspiring launch lineup. No console can succeed without a strong lineup of launch titles. Many systems fail because they rely on promises of future games rather than delivering immediately compelling experiences. Gamers want instant value. They want games that show the system's potential from day one. When the initial game selection is weak or uninspiring, even technically advanced hardware cannot attract attention. This problem has haunted several failed consoles, leaving players feeling that they bought the hardware, not the games. Confusing or misleading marketing. Marketing plays a pivotal role in a console's reception. Some companies have struggled because their messaging misrepresented what the system could do. Overly technical jargon, vague promises, or an emphasis on non-gaming features can alienate core gamers. If the audience cannot immediately grasp the value of a console, skepticism takes root. Misleading marketing can also amplify backlash when the real product fails to meet overhyped expectations, creating a perception of dishonesty that is hard to overcome. Overpromising features. Overpromising is a fatal mistake at launch. Companies sometimes announce futuristic capabilities, advanced motion controls, cloud-based integration, or VR features that cannot be delivered at launch. When these promises are delayed or downgraded, early adopters feel misled. Unrealistic hype, while it may initially generate interest, often leads to disappointment and negative press. A console must deliver what it promises, otherwise, even a technically impressive system will be remembered as a failure. Software bugs and system instability. Even if the hardware is flawless, software bugs can ruin a launch. Early system updates, glitches in the operating system, or connectivity problems in online services can create chaos for first buyers. A console is judged not just on specs, but on whether it works reliably from day one. Players encountering constant crashes or lost data will voice their frustration on social media, amplifying the perception of failure. Stability is a non-negotiable requirement for any successful console launch. Ignoring gamer expectations. A console's success depends heavily on understanding its audience. Failed launches often misjudge what gamers want, introducing features that feel unnecessary or obstructive. Overcomplicated interfaces, restrictive DRM policies, or a focus on media rather than gameplay can alienate players. Modern gamers expect a balance between innovation and familiarity. Ignoring this principle leads to frustration and poor reception. Successful consoles design their systems around player behavior and desires, learning from the mistakes of past failures. Supply chain and availability issues. Even the best hardware can fail if it isn't available to the people who want it most. Many console launches have stumbled simply because companies underestimated demand or struggled with manufacturing delays. For example, the PlayStation 3 launch in 2006 saw limited availability in many regions, leaving potential buyers frustrated and turning some toward competing systems. When stock runs out too quickly, it creates a sense of scarcity, but in a negative way. Players who are eager to experience the console feel ignored or left behind. This can have long-term effects, as some consumers may lose trust in the brand or delay future purchases. Efficient supply chains, pre-orders, and regional distribution planning are now critical factors in ensuring that day-one excitement translates into actual sales and positive reception. Weak online infrastructure. In today's gaming world, a console is more than just hardware. It's an ecosystem. Weak online infrastructure can make or break a launch, as players increasingly expect seamless connectivity for multiplayer, digital downloads, and cloud-based services. For example, during the Xbox One's early days, server overloads and account issues caused significant frustration among players. Slow matchmaking, frequent disconnections, and problems accessing digital stores not only disrupted gameplay, but also damaged the console's reputation. A poor online experience can overshadow hardware achievements, as players often judge a system by how reliably it allows them to connect, play, and engage with their friends. Modern consoles must invest heavily in server capacity, network optimization, and robust cloud support to avoid these launch day disasters. Poor developer support. Developers are the backbone of any console ecosystem. A platform cannot succeed without strong third-party support to provide a diverse and engaging game library. Several failed launches suffered because development kits were delayed, documentation was incomplete, or the hardware was difficult to program for. Without developer confidence, the system may launch with a limited selection of games, which quickly disappoints early adopters. For example, the Wii U struggled to attract consistent third-party support, leading to a sparse launch lineup and slower adoption. Supporting developers through clear tools, timely SDKs, and responsive technical support ensures that games can be ready for day one, keeping the platform attractive and reinforcing consumer confidence in the console.
Pricing and value misalignment. Even the most technically impressive console can falter if its price feels unjustified. Day one pricing is crucial. Gamers evaluate both the hardware and the content available when deciding whether to invest immediately. Overpriced consoles risk alienating early adopters, while underpriced systems may struggle to cover development and marketing costs. A historical example is the Sega Saturn, which launched with a higher price than its competitors, frustrating customers and contributing to weak sales despite strong technical capabilities. Pricing strategies must consider regional markets, perceived value, and the quality of launch content. Bundles with games, promotional discounts, and clear communication about what buyers are getting can help align price with expectations, ensuring that early purchasers feel their investment is worthwhile. A console that offers excellent value for money creates positive buzz, encourages adoption, and builds a loyal player base for future releases. Console launches are high-stakes events that can define a platform for years. Rushed hardware, weak game lineups, over-promising features, and ignoring gamer expectations are recurring mistakes. Supply chain mismanagement, poor online services, and developer neglect amplify the damage. The lessons of history are clear. Careful planning, reliable execution, and understanding players are essential. The companies that internalize these lessons deliver successful launches that resonate with gamers, build trust, and ensure long-term platform growth.